I'm way overexposed. Oh no, I'm not. I just am not white. So I'm panicking because I'm seeing everyone else come up with their fall TBR, and guys, it's not even the middle of August. So I have to say, I am the OG fall girl. I am a triple Scorpio. Like, Halloween season is my jam. All jokes aside, I want to put together a fall TBR, and I'm getting a lot of inspiration from like BookTube and also Book Talk. So I wanted to be a little bit more mindful because I think I have a lot of books lying around that would be really great for a fall TBR. So I'm gonna shop my bookshelves with you guys, and we're gonna go through my bookshelves. I'm just gonna talk out loud, and we're going to vlog me putting together a little bit of a TBR. Now, goal with this is not necessarily to not buy books in the fall, because there's a lot of upcoming new releases that I'm really excited about, but I want to minimize my purchases because I guarantee you I have plenty of books on my bookshelf that I have not read that I should. And frankly, I cram books in like the most random places because I don't live in a very large place. In order for me to keep all my books, I just have to put them where they fit. So I got books scattered everywhere. Like here. And back in there, I have books here. And I have all these books, which if you've been on my channel, you've seen this before. This is like the background to my videos for a while. There are books stacked in that corner. So, anywho, I think in an effort to not overwhelm myself, I'm gonna start here. Ooh, I already see one. Ah, I should read this. Okay, hold on. I gotta, these books are too tall for this shelf, so I gotta pull one out. Then I gotta, there we go. Yeah, I should read this book. Okay, this is like a rendition of Dracula. Actually, I think this is like a prequel to the idea of Dracula. I forgot I had this book. This will be so perfect for my fall TBR. I might have to start reading this today. So I'm just gonna read you the inside of the dust jacket. It is 1868 and a 21-year-old Bram Stoker waits in a desolate tower to face an indescribable evil. Armed only with crucifixes, holy water, and a rifle, he prays to survive a single night, the longest of his life. Desperate to record what he has witnessed, Bram scribbles down the events that led him there. Putting that aside. Oh, this could be a fun read for the fall time. By the way, I say fall, but like, let's face it, I'm going for like horror. I Am Legend and Other Stories, Richard Matheson. And I feel like this would be like a very suspenseful read. I know I've seen the movie, but honestly, I could not tell you. It's post-apocalyptic, right? Listen, I'm not the biggest movie watcher or TV watcher, so this will be like a new experience for me. By the way, isn't that a cute little book? Like, look at the size difference. This is not on my TBR because I already read this, but I did not talk about it. I read this, Tender as the Flesh. I don't know if I would recommend it as like a spooky fall read because it really is more of like a mind trip, like the depravity. I don't know if it's a good indication that left me like really thinking about it, and I like put this book down and I was like, well. But this was a crazy book. I read that months ago and I feel like I'm still putting my thoughts together on how I feel. Okay, maybe I should, let me just stick to this bottom shelf here first, and like, let's see what else we have here. I do have a lot of these Erik Larson books, which I have not even started yet, which I know for me being a lover of historical nonfictions, he's pretty much right up my alley, but I kind of want to save those for another time. What's back there? Oh, is this entertaining watching the back of my head? Wait a darn minute. This is why I needed to shop my bookshelf, because I knew I'd have some good finds. Do I do it? Can you tell me in the comment section below? Should we do like a vlog of me reading these? Because these are, come on, these are total fall book. I just finished If It Bleeds by Stephen King, and there was If It Bleeds, which is a Holly short story, which I should have read before I read the full Holly book, but it's giving me context to the character of Holly and The Outsider, if you are familiar. And because Holly is a detective, I think these could be really good because Clarice is a detective. So, what else is in here? Wow, these are really jammed in here. Morgan, why would you do this? I'm not gonna lie, this book right here, I think is pretty critical to this shelf. And then let me put these books back in here, and then we'll look at the top shelf, because I already have, look, 4 books. That's a lot to start with. See, the funny thing about me using this cabinet to hold all my books, the idea was to put my books somewhere where I couldn't see them, because sometimes the clutter of having so many books visible gives me anxiety, if that makes sense. But then I don't see my books, so then I forget what I have. It's a conundrum. Wait a minute, I did not know I had a Sarah J. Maas book. When did I get this? Not a fall read, but I was gonna... Did I get this from Book Outlet? No, did I buy this? Did someone give this to me? Can you guys tell me if I should start reading Sarah J. Maas? I see it all over Book Talk, so I'm tempted. Woo! Should I throw a thriller in the mix? This one I did see on Book Talk, The Housemaid. A psychological suspense could really switch it up for me. Let me read the back of this. Every day I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her now husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. Adding. Wow. Honestly, I kind of want to start from there. Let's go ahead and do a recap. Okay, so here are the books that I've pulled out for me to potentially read. I need your guys' feedback though in the comment section if there's one I should prioritize or what your guys' thoughts. We have The Housemaid, which I just read the back of. We have the Silence of the Lamb and Red Dragon, which I think the Red Dragon comes first. Hello, horror. Then we have I Am Legend and Other Stories. So there might be some other gems in this book here, which is pretty exciting. And then we have Dracul, which this has been on my TBR for years. I will say, I think it's pretty natural for me to have to throw in some Stephen King books because I read them all year round, but I have a book specifically that I kind of want to read, which is Dolores Claiborne. So let me know in the comment section if I should read that one. Maybe I should do a video on it. It's one of his older books. I think he wrote that in like the 1980s. So I have been really enjoying that like old school style of writing. But as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm not necessarily opposed to like buying books. I just want to work on some of them that I have already. So if you guys have any strong book suggestions for adding to my fall TBR, definitely let me know in the comment section down below and I will hang out in there and see your guys' thoughts. So thanks for hanging out with me and helping me get a little bit more organized. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.